Greetings, fellow and future star citizens. Gray-headed gamer here, and I've had a moment of doubt, a singular moment of weakness. Does Star Citizen have the longevity that we hope it does? Will this game keep our interest after release? Now, I only bring this up because of something my wife said to me a few nights ago that got me thinking. But let me start back at the beginning of my MMO experience. Kind of embarrassing, but I'm a 7-year World of Warcraft veteran. Raids, arena, battleground, you name it. WoW consumed me like it did a lot of people, and I loved the online friendships I made playing with large groups, and it made gaming real fun for me. Now, I'm a huge sci-fi geek, but I was also a Dungeons & Dragons nerd in the 80s, so it was right up my alley. Now, after 7 years, I realized I wasn't playing because it was fun anymore, but because it became a bit of a habit. I would log on, grind, and log off. I had done every quest, side quest, raid, dungeon, maxed my professions, well, I'm sure you get it. And the $60 expansions really weren't adding up to anything more than gear grinding. So I tried Rift, I tried Guild Wars, Lord of the Rings, Conan. They were all just reskinned WoW clones in my eyes. Better graphics, but still just a grind fest. Boring. So when I heard Star Wars The Old Republic was being made, I immediately deleted my WoW account, and I vowed never to play again, because Star Wars, right? I mean, I get to play a freaking Jedi and have my own spaceship. Yes, please. Now, I got involved early. I got the beta test, and I was so stoked. I mean, I was excited, like Star Citizen excited. But after playing for about 6 months, my gaming world collapsed around me. It was basically World of Warcraft with lightsabers. I was absolutely defeated, basically done with MMOs. So I just reverted back to my go-to game, Minecraft. Don't judge me, that's my game. So fast forward to a few days ago, I was sitting on the back porch with my wife, and I was super excited about Star Citizen, and I was telling her about the new Cutlass variants like she actually gave a crap. And she says, "Baby, what if this turns out to be another Old Republic?" And my heart dropped. I hadn't thought about Star Citizen failing ever, but I mean, why not? Why was I so sold on this unfinished game? So I immediately started thinking of what actually makes a long-lasting and fun online sandbox-style game. For me, now this is just my opinion of course, variety, both in environments and the characters you actually play or play with, and how you actually interact or interface with the game is what can make or break an MMO. So let's start with environments. In a game like Warcraft, you're playing on a few continents that all combined in real life are about the size of Manhattan. I mean, give or take a few miles. Not that big of a play area, and it's pretty stagnant. Except for a few festivals they have yearly, they pretty much stay the same. Now in Star Citizen, we are going to have an entire galaxy to play in. The universe is our backdrop. I mean, we're going to start the game with over 100 star systems. I've heard 125 even. Each of which are dynamic, changing with the economy over time. So just because you visited a certain planet, you could find an all-new experience the next time you visit it. Now, each of those star systems have, let's say, on average, 4 to 6 landing points. Now, some may be more, much more, some may be less. But with planets, moons, space stations, derelict ships, asteroid fields, you get the point. That gives us a huge playing field. Huge! And with the game model they're using, we'll get new systems periodically with updates, not DLCs or paid expansions like other games. With the environments also come the graphic level and detail, and I don't even have to go in how beautiful Star Citizen is now, and it's only a pre-alpha. So let's just say our playing environment is covered. Now, as far as characters, basically our ships are our characters. Chris Roberts said this many times in many of the 10 for the Chairmans and around the verses and such. So you don't have just a few dedicated roles like other games. In Star Citizen, we can play a merchant, a long-haul cargo trucker, a mercenary, bounty hunter, a pirate, medic, salvager, miner, racer, EVA specialist, repair shop operator, refueler, and the list goes on and on. So, if you're getting a little bored of, say, hauling cargo, save up some credits, buy an Orion mining ship, and try your hand at ore collection. And so on and so forth. You get the idea. And as far as NPCs, we already know we're going to have great interactions with them. They're going to be living and breathing parts of the verse that change with the economy, so characters covered. And lastly, interface. I'm sure you noticed all the popular MMOs have the same UI structure. action bars at the bottom, a map in one corner or the other, and your target's picture with some hit points, yada yada yada. You know, it's a proven UI. I mean, it's a great design for third-person MMOs, but there's no immersion factor. And that's where our beautiful mobiGlas comes in. You know, it'll handle all our interface needs, and then some. It's one of the things I am so looking forward to playing with in the near future. Interface covered. So, you know, after I thought about it for a while, my concerns were pretty much leveled out. I see no need to be concerned about, you know, fun factor or longevity. I think it's covered. So, thanks for joining me, guys. This is just a little something that was bothering me. I wanted to get it out there. Don't forget, if you like the video, click that like button. Subscribe if you're not. Share the video, get it out there. Don't forget to watch Sheepdog's Twitch live stream. I'll have the link in the description. And on a side note, Anything FPS has officially left making videos for Star Citizen. He will be missed. But Fiendish Feather is picking up where he left off. I'm going to link his channel in the description. You have to check out his new video. Absolutely amazing. It's a lone starman in an Aurora pulling up to a constellation crash, kind of going over like a salvaging mechanic kind of thing. It's just awesome. He's taking the Crytek engine and taking the assets out of game and making movies just like Anything FPS was. Even better if you ask me. He's got like a little storyline going in this little video. Check it out. Like I said, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.